10 Things You Didn't Know About the Miami Dolphins. After extensive research that took us deep into the ocean of history, we've surfaced with 10 facts about the Miami Dolphins you didn't know. From the 72 perfect season to Dan Marino's legacy, we've left no coral unturned. So buckle up, NFL fans. This is a voyage you won't want to miss. Our number 1 pick is a game changer. Number 10. Dolphins in pop culture. The Dolphins have made a distinctive mark on popular culture, prominently through the 1994 film Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. This comedic adventure revolves around recovering the team's stolen mascot, Snowflake, and showcases a notable cameo by Dolphins icon Dan Marino. Although not a real football term, the phrase "laces out" Dan coined from the film has since gained popularity. Beyond the silver screen, the Dolphins' presence extends to television. They play a central role in HBO's Ballers, where characters vie for team ownership. Additionally, they've been featured in several episodes of The Simpsons, further embedding the Dolphins in entertainment lore. Number 9. The evolution of the Dolphins mascot from Flipper to TD. Once the Miami Dolphins' spirited mascot was Flipper, a real dolphin making a splash at the Orange Bowl from 1966 to 1968. Fast forward to 1997, TD, a playful anthropomorphic dolphin, took the mascot mantle, his name echoing the thrill of a touchdown. The whimsical flip from Flipper to TD wasn't just a tale of fins to feet, it marked a playful evolution in team spirit. TD now not only rallies fans at games, but also swims in the digital tide of social media, making waves with engaging tweets. While Flipper left at touchdowns, TD leaps across modern platforms, keeping the Dolphins' spirit buoyant. Number 8. Longest game ever played. On Christmas Day 1971, the Dolphins and Chiefs played the NFL's longest game, lasting 82 minutes and 40 seconds, ending in a 27-24 Miami victory. The game, concluding with Garo Yepremian's 37-yard field goal in double overtime, was a farewell to Kansas City's Municipal Stadium, with the Chiefs moving to Arrowhead Stadium the following season. The enduring battle led to a revision in NFL overtime rules, transitioning from 15-minute periods to the modern sudden death format, marking a significant change in football's rulebook, inspired by a historic and memorable gridiron duel. Number 7. Oldest professional team in Florida. Emerging in 1966, the Miami Dolphins hold the honor of being Florida's oldest major professional sports franchise. Founded by Joe Robbie and actor Danny Thomas, they initially made waves in the American Football League before diving into NFL waters in 1970, courtesy of the AFL-NFL merger. Their journey began with gusto against the Oakland Raiders on September 2, 1966, despite a 23-14 loss. By 1970, their first year in the NFL, the Dolphins had already clinched their first winning season, showcasing a burgeoning competitive spirit that resonates through Florida's sports history. Number 6. The Miami Miracle and other iconic games. The Miami Miracle showcased the Dolphins' theatrical flair against the Patriots in 2018, orchestrating a 52-yard touchdown with multiple laterals in the game's dying breath, scripting a 34-33 triumph. Journey back to 1982's Mud Bowl AFC Championship, where Dolphins linebacker A.J. Dewey emerged as a Meyer maestro, intercepting 3 passes, 1 returned for a touchdown, steering Miami to a 14-0 mud-soaked victory over the Jets. Leaping to 1994's AFC wildcard face-off with the Chiefs, a Marino, Montana quarterback collision ended in a Dolphins 27-17 victory, marking the final clash between these gridiron gladiators. Number 5. Dolphins rule the East. The Dolphins were a force to be reckoned with in the 70s and 80s, particularly against AFC East rivals. The Buffalo Bills experienced this firsthand, losing 20 consecutive games to the Dolphins from the late 60s into the 80s. The Bills finally broke the streak in 1980 with a 17-7 win, their first victory against Miami since November 16, 1969. They also had an 18-game winning streak over the New England Patriots at the Orange Bowl from 1966 until the end of the 1985 season. This streak was snapped in the AFC Championship game when the Patriots forced 6 turnovers to beat the Dolphins 31-14. Notably, the Patriots had beaten Miami once during this period, but that was in 1969, when they were still the Boston Patriots, and the game was played in Tampa Stadium. Number 4. A legend without a ring. Dan Marino, a name synonymous with football excellence, was initially chosen by the Kansas City Royals in the 1979 amateur baseball draft. However, Marino's heart was set on football, leading him to decline baseball and instead shine on the football field. Moreover, the Los Angeles Express of the USFL drafted him, yet Marino aimed for NFL stardom, signing with the Miami Dolphins. Despite never clinching a Super Bowl, his illustrious NFL journey was adorned with 9 Pro Bowl nods, the 1984 NFL MVP title, and a plethora of broken passing records. The league's passing yards leader 5 times, Marino's legacy was immortalized in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2005. Number 3. Super Bowl ×3. In the early 70s, a rare tide of triumph surged in the heart of Miami, marking an epic where the Dolphins danced with destiny 3 times under the Super Bowl sun. As the first team to grace the grand stage in 3 consecutive years, 71-73, they etched an indelible saga in the NFL annals. At the helm initially was Bob Greasy, whose valiant arm orchestrated the first act of this trilogy. Yet fate's twist beckoned Earl Morrall in 1972, whose stewardship endured through tempests towards immortal glory. Amidst them, 6 future Hall of Famers stood tall, with Coach Don Shula steering the helm towards uncharted waters of victory. Number 2. Unparalleled Winning. Amid the turbulent waters of the NFL from the 1970s through the 1990s, the Miami Dolphins stood as a beacon of consistency, enduring merely 2 losing seasons in 1976 and 1988. Their steadfast resolve was a hallmark in a league often mired in the quagmire of uncertainty. With a steady helm, they navigated the rough seas of competition, their compass of determination guiding them towards many a victorious horizon. This epic showcased the Dolphins' sustained competitiveness, a chapter of grit and resolve in the annals of football lore. Number 1. The perfect untold stories. In 1972, the Miami Dolphins sailed toward NFL immortality, crafting a tale of perfection. Yet within this polished narrative were lesser-known adventures. The AFC Championship game saw them battle the Pittsburgh Steelers not on friendly shores, but amidst the roaring crowd of Three Rivers Stadium, thanks to a divisional rotation system that overlooked their sterling record. Meanwhile, in Super Bowl VII, a fate-changing throw from Washington's Billy Kilmer to Jerry Smith was thwarted as the ball kissed the goalpost, a relic positioned at the front of the end zone, preserving Miami's lead. Fast forward to 2013, the 72 Dolphins were summoned to the White House by President Obama, a belated honor filling a void in tradition, as championship teams rendezvous with the president was not a 1970s custom. You've journeyed with us through the untold depths of Miami Dolphins history. From their pop culture connections to their unparalleled perfect season, we've unearthed facts that even the most diehard fans might not know. But the Dolphins are more than just a team. They're a legacy. They're the only team to finish an entire season undefeated, a feat that still stands alone. The closest any team came to matching this was the 2007 New England Patriots, who fell short in the Super Bowl. If you've enjoyed diving into these lesser-known facts about the Miami Dolphins, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into NFL history, and share this video with fellow football aficionados. Fins up, Dolphins Nation! Fins up!